So in this video I will show you how to create a shop inside your MapleStory version 83 server, how to attach the NPC to any map that you want, and how you can reach the shop anywhere in the map, including changing the sprites of the NPC. As you can see, it's just normal functioning NPC. Great, let's start. I linked the previous tutorial below so you can catch up to this video. First, we want to go to MySQL Workbench. Now, inside the MySQL Workbench, we're going to our database Cosmic. We are scrolling down, going into Shops, right-click, then choosing Select Rows. And in here, we see a relational database that shows the shop ID and the NPC ID. Now we want to create a new shop. To create a new shop, we need to find a unique shop ID that is not existing in the system. So as we can see here, I can do, for example, 1340. So let's create it. I'm clicking Insert New Row. The shop ID it will be 1340. And we will use an NPC that is already existing. For example, let's take the 1100. 11000. After that, we need to click Apply and apply. Now we need to add to the shop items. To add to the shop items, we are going one row above that to shop items, right click, then select rows. And in here we can see the list of all the items that are available currently in the shop. Now we want to create a new shop item ID that is unique and does not exist already in the system. But as you can see here, we can only see 1000 because we are limited to see only 1000 items. So we need to write a function to find the next ID in the row because they are incrementing by 1. So you write max, open brackets, shop item ID, close brackets. Then you click execute. Now we can see this is the max shop item ID. Let's copy it. Right click, copy field. Now we can remove it to the star. Execute. Now we can click insert new row. Let's add our new item. Of course, we need to increment it by 1. Do not forget. The shop ID that we created in the shop table, 1340, item ID. I will link the handbook below in the description. We can go to the handbook. And I already highlighted the item that I want to sell. I will copy the ID and I will paste it here. I will add for it a price. Pitch, I will do 0. I'll put 1. Let's add another one. Go to another row, or I can click here, insert new row. I will do same shop ID. I will click apply, then apply again and finish. After we finish with MySQL Workbench, let's go to our server using IntelliJ. In this file, or any file, just click twice shift and search command executor file. After we reach this file, I want you to find the GM shop command. By clicking Ctrl F, we'll open the finder. We'll write GM shop. And I want you to duplicate this line. I want you to change the command to test shop. And I want you to change the class name into test shop command. Now I want to create the test shop command class. To do it, I will duplicate the class GM shop command. First I need to gather. I'm long pressing Ctrl on the keyboard and clicking on the GM shop command. Then I'm clicking on the select opened file. It will highlight the current file that I'm in. Then I will just copy and paste it in the same location. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. After that, I will change it to test shop command. Then I will click OK. What we can see here is that we are getting an instance of a shop with the shop ID 1337, and we're sending to the shop to the client. Now I want the client to be able to enter his shop ID, so we need to modify it a little bit. First, we will check if he sent anything in the params, and if he didn't enter anything, we will default him to the 1337. After that, there is a possibility that the user will enter an invalid shop ID, so I want to try and catch it. So if it fails, I want to notify the user, and if it succeeds, I want to send it to the client. Now we need to click here, build project, and after that run the server again. Let's test this command. Let's go into the client. As you can see, the command is working. Let's try to fail. What's happened if you will try our new shop? You can see that our new shop is working as well. In order to continue, you need to download two tools. The first tool, WZDumper. The second one will be HaCreator, and it comes with HaRepacker. I will list the download links below, and in the end of the video I will show you how to download them. We need to start with the HaRepacker first. We need to click File, Open, to go to the MapleStory directory client, and you need to scroll into the NPCs. As you can see, if you click plus, you will see many files are here. All of those are NPCs. Let's try to click on the first one, info, stand, and we can see the NPC itself, and you can see his animations if you run through each frame. Now I want to duplicate the simplest NPC, so I want you to click here and the NPC, Control F, search NPC 11000. I will copy that by clicking Control C, clicking yes, and then renaming the current one to the NPC one that we desire. I will call it 11003. After that, I will scroll to the top, click on the NPC and pasting the previous NPC, 11000. As you can see, he will be at the bottom of the file. Now, I will go into stand and will click on the 0 on the first file. Now I want to change this asset. I will click the three dots here, change image, and I will choose the image and I will click open. Now we need to set this blue cross to be in the middle between his legs. After I set it like that, I will click on the plus, click on origin and click apply. Click file, open. Now we're going to click on strings, open, and open the strings, NPCs, and here we need to find the same ID and duplicate it. Here's 11000. We'll copy it by clicking Control C, clicking yes, renaming it, so it will end with 3, clicking OK, scrolling to the top, NPC, pasting it. I will check that I can see those two. Now I'm going to change it to Charizard, click apply. I will change the other two values. It's the bubbles that will appear on top of his head, clicking apply. This is it for the HaRepacker. But before you continue, just to be sure, go into the folder of your client and duplicate your current NPC and current string. That way you will have a backup if you change something that you didn't meant to, and everything will get corrupted. Clicking file, save, save. This is string, save, overwrite, great. Now clicking on the NPC, file, save, save. Seeing here the NPC, clicking save, yes. We can close this. And now we need to go into the HaCreator. Set the path to your client, click initialize. Now search here anywhere you want to place your NPC. I will choose Genesis. We'll double click to select it, load. And here we can see the map itself. Let's add Charizard to here. What we need to do is clicking on life, NPC. We will write the ID or Charizard, clicking on Charizard, placing it as close as we can to the ground. We have Charizard in our map. Now what we need to do is clicking tools, generate minimap, finalize footholds. We can check in the preview if we like what we're seeing. Then we will click on the blue button here, save to WZ, save. Then repack WZ files, repack. We will go into client, scroll down, and we'll see that we have a duplication of the map WZ underscore new created. It's automatically creating for you a backup. So what I'm doing is usually duplicating the original one, deleting the existing one, and renaming it map WZ. Now we're almost done. We just need to go back into the MySQL workbench. Let's search for a newly created shop and change the NPC ID. Change the NPC ID to 3. Click apply, finish. Now we need to update our server side with all the new modification of the client side. We need to go to our second tool, WZDumper, selecting file, string, open, change folder to the location of the server files, WZ folder, highlight it, click OK, change the version to GMS, then clicking dump. You need to say yes. After that, you need to select the file. Again, choose NPCs, open. You don't need to change the output now, we click dump. And lastly, we need to update the map. Scroll, find the map, open, clicking dump again. After that, we need to go into the server. Make sure that if we change something, we need to build. After we finish building, we need to click run application server to restart the server. And let's go into the client. Let's test our shop. We can see that we have Charizard here with his nice little shadow exactly beneath his feet. Now let's teleport to Genesis to see how our Charizard is doing there. In Cosmic, you have the function go to. You can see all the places you can teleport to. We want to go to Genesis. We just need to type go to space Genesis. Now let's see if we have Charizard here. As you can see, our cute Charizard is standing here. We can click on him and we have his shop. Please leave a comment and tell me how I can improve this video to make it quicker. If I misinformed someone, please let me know as well. If you have any other question, please let me know. If you're stuck, you can contact me via the Discord. To download the HaCreator and HaRepacker, just click on the link below to this GitHub repository. Click releases. And people recommended me version 4.3. Scroll down to asset, click here, and download the X64. To download the WZDumper, just click on the second repository below, click on releases, and just download the first zip file.